Gardening in concert with nature makes a difference on the Georgia coast.
Open the garden gate, what you can do in a changing world. It's a full day of speakers and a native plant and garden sale. And joining us now, Linda Lamb. She's the co-founder of Coastal WildScapes, and Eamon Leonard, natural resource biologist with the Georgia Department of Natural Resources, Wildlife Resources Division. Good morning.
Wow.
Welcome. And thank you so much for the greenery. Yeah. We love it. Can we keep it?
We can talk about that.
Okay. This event coming up is for whom?
It is for an organization, a nonprofit that is membership-based called Coastal WildScapes. We've been on the coast about, I would say, this is our 4th year, and started around my kitchen table with concepts that we thought were very important to support the wonderful biodiversity that we have on the coast. It's amazing how rich we are in the area of our natural world. But we started this organization, and one of the main focuses is education, so this is an educational event. We do volunteer work for people like DNR and other organizations that, due to budget cuts, might need some help. And a lot of us are my age, and we're the baby boomers, and we're older, but we're not done yet. So we have a lot of giving
to
back
share.
to do.
That's right.
Yes.
These are some really interesting plants. What do we have here?
So we have a lot of these plants were actually collected locally. The seeds were and grown down on Jekyll Island. So we have red salvia, which is a great native plant, red flowers, great for hummingbirds. We've got a native hibiscus. You might see some of the tropical hibiscuses, but we have a ton of great native ones that you can have in your landscape. We have a sneezeweed, which doesn't make you sneeze. A Georgia calamint. We've got this flower you might see on the roadsides blooming right now, the big yellow one.
The yellow ones?
Yes.
The swamp sunflower. So that's a great one.
Sunflower.
Yeah.
Okay. And this makes you sneeze.
It doesn't make you
That
sneeze.
doesn't?
It blooms the same time that a plant that does make you sneeze. So everyone blames
so
it on
this
that.
one gets the blame.
It's showy, but that's goldenrod. And then to the right of that is blazing star. Great purple flowers, attracts butterflies. So a lot of great plants that are local here.
How important is it for people to know what we have here and what they can put in their gardens and how that all works?
Well, wherever you live, there was a forest or a meadow in that spot before. So by bringing these plants in, you're kind of, the wildlife that used to be there maybe is recognizing, oh yeah, that plant used to be there. So you're sort of returning that habitat back to your yard. And if we all kind of do that, we can connect our yards to create this sort of neighborhood habitat.
I never thought about the wildlife recognizing plants.
Yeah.
I never thought
There's all sorts of great things that are used to our soils, and that's a little bit easier than something that maybe came from South America. And it's like, what is this? I'm not familiar with this place.
Is it difficult to grow something exotic like
They're
this?
very, very easy to grow these plants. No fertilizer, limited water once you get them established, and that makes them, in the years that we've had the drought, makes them very, very important to supplement in our landscape. And some of the plants are very specific for the insect population. Sometimes when we talk about wildlife, people go, I don't want any more deer in my yard, or something like that. Well, no, we're talking about the entire biodiversity that we have down here and what little bit of stewardship we can do, starting with our powerful place, our backyard.
So this event that's coming up, there are going to be speakers, educational speakers, and then also sale.
There'll be a plant sale that's going out throughout the day. There'll also be some vendors that are sort of selling like garden art, concrete items, things that you can put in your landscape to kind of bring a nature pattern.
Like the birdhouse
and
there.
the birdhouse, Linda can talk about the birdhouse.
The birdhouse is a prototype that we have developed a certification program to help recognize people that have actually implemented these little mini room habitats in their own space. And this is, like I said, a prototype, but this is sort of what we will have with our Coastal WildScapes information on it. And when the people become certified, they will be able to display that in their yard as a sign of all the effort they have put forth.
Okay, so tell us, this is going on when and where?
It's in Richmond Hill, this coming Saturday from, is it 9 to 3?
9 to 3. At the Richmond Hill
City Center.
The City Center.
Which is a fabulous building on its own. And we'll have a wonderful lunch there and just spend the day together.
Okay. People need to get registered in advance?
That would be lovely.
All right.
It's $40 now and $50 at the door.
50 at the door. So do it now. Go to our website, please, WTOC.com, so we can link you to all of this green information.
Thank you so much. Thank you.